Welcome to Quick Start. This easy 10-step program will help you get acquainted with the versatile Benchmark 320 marking system. Should you require technical assistance at any time, please contact us at 800-654-5696. You can also access more information on the Benchmark 320 from our website, www.telesis.com, using this interactive CD. Now, let's get started. Step 1. Open and unpack the TMC 420 controller and marking head with mounting post and base from their shipping boxes. A power cord, system installation, maintenance, and operation manuals are also included. Step 2. Be sure to inventory all equipment, referring to the checklist in your installation maintenance manual. Step 3. Plug the marking head cable and power cord into the TMC 420 controller. The convenient layout diagram in your installation maintenance manual covers these details. Review this section if necessary. Step 4. Plug the TMC 420 controller power cord into any 115-volt 60 Hz or 230-volt 50 Hz outlet and power up. The on-off switch is on the backplate of the controller. Check the operation manual for startup instructions, including proper fuse configuration for your operating voltage. Step 5. Press the F2 key on the TMC 420 controller to bring the Benchmark 320 marking head online. Step 6. Your operation manual contains detailed instructions for pattern setup. For now, we will proceed with very basic pattern creation and initial marking operation techniques. First, press the F1 key to exit the operator level and enter the password entry screen. A password is not required on a new marking system. Press F1 once more to accept and enter the supervisor screen. Step 7. Press Page Down to view the supervisor options screen. Select F6 to enter the design mode. Then F1 to load a pattern. Type the pattern name here. We'll use Demo for this one. Press Enter to accept the pattern name. A new screen appears, asking you to define the pattern. Simply push F1 for Yes. The pattern definition screen will ask you to select Park and Anchor positions. Park is the area where the marking pin returns after a print cycle is completed. Anchor is the point where the marking pin will start to print the text. Press the Jog key and use the jog arrows to move to the Park position. Go to F1 to accept these values. They will be entered automatically on the pattern definition screen. Now press the Tab key twice to set the anchor position. This is where the text field will start. Use the Jog key and arrows as before, and F1 to accept. These values will also be added to the pattern definition screen. Push F1 again to accept the new pattern definitions and return to the main pattern design screen. Step 8. Next, press F4 to add a field to your pattern. Enter the desired text in the Text Field Editor screen and press F1 to accept. Use F2 to save the pattern and F1 to accept. This returns you to the main pattern design screen. F5 lets you test the pattern, showing whether or not all of the text is within the marking window. Select F1 to acknowledge test results, and use the Escape key to exit the design mode. To adjust pin stroke, manually wind the Benchmark 320 marking head downward on the tool post. Make sure the workpiece is firmly fixtured under the marking head. The pin tip should be within 1/8 inch or 3 millimeters of the surface to be marked. The greater the stroke, the deeper the mark. However, a pin stroke exceeding 0.15 of an inch, or 4 millimeters, should be avoided, as it will damage the marking pin return spring. Now, go back to the TMC 420 controller. F7 takes you to Setup. Press F1 for Marker. Here, you will enter the marker parameters. First, key in the pin stroke, also known as standoff, to match the actual distance the pin will travel to the marking surface. You can also adjust marking speed from this screen. Keep in mind that higher quality characters are generally attained at slower marking speeds. See the operation manual for more details. Step 9. Escape takes you back to the main screen. To try a dry run, hold down the Shift key and press Print. Watch the marking pin as it moves through the pattern without marking, and make sure that the text falls in the proper area. Step 10. Simply press the Print key to begin the marking process. We hope that this quick start program has been helpful. Benchmark is just one of our growing family of marking products. Whether your requirements are simple or complex, Telesis has a system to fit your individual needs. Telesis, the leader in product identification technology, now and for the future.